If you want this look, make sure that you stay for the whole video. Make sure that y'all like, comment, and y'all subscribe. Like I said, don't just watch, but subscribe, because you know we trying to reach our goal, period. The goal is 100K. So y'all make sure that y'all like, comment, and y'all subscribe, and stay with me, Golden Gang. Now let's get into the video. Alright, you guys, so I'm starting off with my Anastasia dip brow and my Morphe N7, and I'm going to brush out my brow hairs. First, I'm going to start by lining out the bottom and then the top, and then I'm going to go ahead and just fill it in. Also, toast to the new year. 2021 is gonna be magical. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. camo concealer in the shade dark beige, and I'm just carving out my eyebrows. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. camo concealer in the shade light beige and my Louise base in the shade rumor 4. Now I'm going to be buffing that all over my lid. Now I'll be taking the shade gingerbread, and I'm going to be using this as my first transition shade. Now I'm going to be taking this darker brown shade out of the Morphe 3503 palette, and this is going to be my second transition shade. Now I'm going to be taking my micellar water and a Q-tip, and I'm going to be carving out the crease. I learned this trick from TikTok. This trick is actually good for beginners. It helps you to outline how you're going to carve out your double cut crease. If you guys don't know how to do a double cut crease, it's basically like doing a regular cut crease, you're just extending it out. Now I'm going to be taking my Mercier in the shade Translucent Honey to go ahead and set the crease. Now I'm going to be taking this light beige shade and packing it all over my crease. Now I'm going to be taking this pencil brush to clean up above the crease. I'm also going to be taking that same shade and that same brush to kind of make a wing effect, but it's going to be smoked out. Now I'm just wiping away the excess concealer. Now I'm taking the NYX primer in the shade Honey Do Me Up. Y'all know I hate this primer. It's so messy. Now I'm going to be taking one of my favorite Holy Grail foundations. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Spicy Brown. Now I'm going to be taking a damp beauty blender to make sure that everything is blended out. Now to highlight, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I ended up switching to a brush because I didn't like the way that beauty blender was blending. I'm going to be powder contouring with my Ruby Kisses palette. I'm going to be using the first 2 shades. Now I'm just going to be going back and doing the same to my nose. Now to set my highlight, I'm going to be using my Mercier. I always skip this step, but today I'm going to be carving out my contour. Okay, now I'm going to be taking my Morphe finishing powder in the shade 8. Now I'm going to be taking my NARS Orgasmics X blush. Now I'm going to be taking my highlighter in the shade Crystal Sand. It's by J Cats. Now I'm going to be taking that transition shade and putting that under my eyes. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX lip liner in the shade Chestnut to line my lips. Now I'm going to be taking concealer to create a nude lip combo. Now I'm going to be taking this sparkly lip gloss that I got from Bath and Body Works. Okay, you guys, this is the finished look. Make sure that you tag me on Instagram if you recreate it. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning into this video. This is the end of the video. This is the finished look. If you guys want more looks like this, make sure that you like, comment, and you subscribe, and comment your golden gang emojis below. And if you really mess with me, golden gang, make sure that you hit that bell to be notified that every time I post, you get my notifications. And anyways, peace out, gang.